everyone. This is a video to show you how to load your leads onto Talario so that you can run a campaign. So let's start off. You're going to go down to CRM and we are going to add the groups that we want to run. So you're going to left click on add group and then left click in the little header there. And I always name mine kind of where I got the leads from, the date, and then I separate them all by time zone, just like I showed you to do when you were getting your spreadsheet prepped. So we are going to do MLM, and today's date is 5.25, so I always do just a period in there, and then Eastern time. And then we are going to create. As easy as that. Okay, and I'm going to do that 4 times so that I can change. So if I click in between the E and T, then I can go from Eastern time and now do one for Central time. Create, click on add group, click in between, left click in between C and T, backspace, and capital M, Mountain time. And then add a group and click in between M and T, backspace, and then Pacific time. Create. Okay, now I can go down to the bottom and I can actually add the prospects into the different groups that I have divided. So what I want to do is double click on the Eastern time one, and it's got 0 in it, obviously, so we're going to import list. Now, if you're using a list that you have never sent the people, they are not on your sheet, you want to always mark them as an opt-in. So then select File, and then we are actually going to go to Desktop, easy one up, Brenda, and I have it under MLM Leads. So wherever you have it saved at, that's where you want to go to. So here I've saved it as MLM Master, and I did 525, the date and what time zone. So there's Eastern time, so I want to double click on that. And it does take a couple of seconds to load, so you'll just kind of have to be patient. And there it is, and it's showing me 180 contacts were imported successfully. So you're just going to click OK, and then all of your contacts are in there. So then if you hit this back arrow right here, it'll take you back to your list. So you can scroll all the way down to the bottom again, and you can find your MLM for Central time. So now we're going to do Central time, so import list. It's already marked as opt-ins, and it's already got which one on there, so select File. And then we're going to go over here, and now we're going to go to the date of today and Central time. Whoops, I double-clicked too slow. Got to double-click fast. And now we'll wait for those to import. And OK. So hit the back arrow once again. We're going to load the other 2. So double-click on Mountain time. Then we're going to import list. Everything's already correct there, so select File. Go down to my Mountain time, my file I made for today. And then OK. And then we're going to go back and do that one more time for Pacific time. Double-click, import list, and then select File. Find my file and Pacific time. And 33 contacts were loaded there. So now what you want to do whenever you get done importing your list, you always want to hit refresh. So you're going to come up here to this little half circle with the arrow, click on that, and it will refresh them. That way what happens if we go into our groups again and we go down and look, they are actually added in there. So we're good to go to start our campaign. Okay, so to start our campaign, we're going to go to Inbox. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to go to Channels and then to the texting, which is actually already up, but you can double click on it just to make sure. You always want to select all of your phone numbers, so rotate between all phone numbers. So you want to click on that one, and then you can do the Add Groups. And we're going to scroll all the way down to where we find our one from today. Now, I sometimes type up a brand new message. Sometimes I use old messages. I'm going to grab my message from the other day. because it actually worked pretty well. So I've actually got it in a notepad that I'm trying to drag over here. Okay, so I have a bunch of them on here if you look. I've got a bunch of different ones that I've used, just different types of things. I've tried to where it doesn't, so I don't really say much about it being a business. I've noticed that one doesn't work as well. I like the one where it does explain that it's a business. So here's the one I used yesterday. And I actually got to find the one I did because I'm doing it for multiple people. So here's mine. So simple and easy to start, 100% direct pay, and only $35 to start. You could be earning money tomorrow. And then I put my website, and 20 minutes could change everything. So I kind of like that because it's kind of, what can 20 minutes change? It's only 20 minutes. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it right over here in my message. Now it is obviously, and actually Eastern time, I actually started this a little bit late, so Eastern time I'm okay to send because it is 10 o'clock there. So what I can do is just go ahead and hit send now. So now sending to server, please check history for the log status. So if we look at, I'm not going to skip there yet. Let me finish doing this and then we'll go from there. So now your rotate between all phone numbers is still correct. If you come down to this little X, it'll take out Eastern time, and you want to go all the way to the bottom again and go to Central. So now we have Central time. Well, it's a little too early, about 7 minutes too early to send to Central. So what I'm going to do is send later. And then if you click on this little calendar here, it's already selected for today. But if I click here and go 9 o'clock, and then if I click right on here, it's going to give me 15 or 5-minute increments. So then what I can do is just click on 0 and then click anywhere on this select send date, and it'll keep it in here, and then just hit OK. So now we're going to do Mountain Time. So we're going to X out of that, and we're going to go all the way down to Mountain Time, left click. So we have Mountain Time in there, and obviously it's too early for Mountain Time. So we're going to do send later. You're going to come back up to this little calendar, and now it still has your 9 o'clock that you did from before. So all you have to do is hit 1 up, and it'll take it to 10 o'clock. Click anywhere on this box and hit OK. So now Mountain Time is going. Now we want to go do Pacific Time. So we're going to scroll down to Pacific Time. And then obviously we want to send that later because right now in Pacific Time it is actually 7:54. And you're just going to click on the calendar once again, go up an hour, so it's 11 o'clock, which will mean it'll be 10 o'clock their time, and then hit OK. Now you can go into your history, and I always double check and make sure that everything is correct. So this Mountain Time is already going, so that's good. So it already shows the bar that it's already sent 3%. If you look right here, it's sent 5 out of the 180. Then you scroll up to this one, and this one is Central Time. Make sure it's the Central. And then it is going out at 9 o'clock, so we're good there. This one's Mountain Time. It's going out at 10 o'clock, so we're good there. And this one is, Pacific Time, and 11 o'clock. So these are all my times. It'll show up as whatever time zone I'm in. So if you're Mountain Time, or if you're Eastern Time, I apologize, obviously these are going to be different times. So this one would be 11 o'clock, this would be 12 o'clock, this would be 1 o'clock. So it's going to change, but I try not to send to anyone before 10 o'clock. I usually try to send at 10 o'clock all the text messages. Before that just seems kind of early to me. Some people like to sleep in, so I always do it that way. So that's how you get your campaign going. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you on the next video.